Ever swiped left on a viral video? Or right on a dating disaster? Buckle up. You're at the crossroads of viral vids and dating fails.
Before you slide in my DMs, ask yourself, can I see myself spending all my money on her? If the answer is no, don't slide in my DMs.
Maybe her bio should just read, looking for love but prefer your credit card details first. In the words of a modern-day Shakespeare, to DM or not to DM? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler to suffer the emptiness of one's bank account or to take up arms against gold diggers and by opposing, keep one's money. Instead of Prince Charming, she's on the lookout for Prince Charging, his credit card. In the end, it's all fun and games until your savings are more drained than your phone battery after a day of non-stop TikToking. So the next time you feel that urge to slide into those DMs, just remember, keep the slide, save the cash. You're worth more than fleeting aesthetics.
So I'm now starting to believe the "Are you still married?" is the now "You up" text for 35 and up. Whew, this is a fresh level of hell. Good God.
Ah, are you still married? The modern mating call of the 35 and up club. Kinda makes you nostalgic for the time when a guy's biggest concern was if he was using enough aftershave. Now we've got to do background checks just to grab a coffee. Meanwhile, gents are wondering if hey has one too many Y's and might be misinterpreted as a marriage proposal. But you know what? Let's put this in perspective. If Aristotle were on TikTok today, he'd probably muse to be or not to be married. That is the DM. So, ladies, while you're worrying about a guy's marital status, we're over here trying to figure out if our profile picture with a fish is cliché or classic. Remember, every age has its challenges. But hey, at least we're not sending love letters via carrier pigeon anymore. A toast to those of you watching right now, and especially to my dearest subscribers. In a world of ever-changing DMs, remain the timeless message.
Here's a little hot girl tip of the day. If you think that you're ready to look through his phone, be ready for anything because motherfuckers are ruthless. I looked through his phone, caught him cheating. Now I'm living out of boxes and bags. I looked through his phone and I was the one that got kicked out the house. I was the one that needed to get the fuck out. So if you're ready to look through his phone, if you think that you're ready to look through his phone, be ready for anything, bitch.
Ah, the hot girl with some scalding life wisdom. Remember, ladies, if you're snooping through a guy's phone, ensure you've got a backup home. Because apparently, you will be the one packing. It's a real-life game of finders, keepers, losers. Evicted? Maybe the real hot tip is, if you're planning on being Sherlock Holmes, be prepared to find a home like Dr. John Watson did. Except Watson wasn't kicked out by Sherlock for snooping. Girl, why are you going through his phone?
You know what's worse than Sunday scaries? Saturday scaries. I messaged a guy that I did not talk to for like 8 years. Literally like hooked up with him like 8 years ago. And I randomly thought about him. Like, you know, like when you're single at like 28, you start thinking about, oh, maybe from the past, like this is a good guy. Yeah, no. This is what went down. First I messaged him, hey stranger. He said, sorry, who's this? I said, Leah Bars. And then when I said, I said Leah, haha. And then I said Bars. And then when I sent Bars, it didn't say delivered. So I was like, did he block me? So then I did this. I went to his Venmo and I sent him $1 and I said, did you block me? And then he unblocked me and said, what's up? This is random. And I said, well, why did you block me? He said, why are you texting me? I said, whoa, I don't know, to catch up. He's like, it's been 8 years. I said, damn, I didn't know people couldn't talk again. My bad. He was like, I have a wife and kids now. Plot twist, my bad. He said, think you're a weirdo. I said, right back at ya. And then the conversation just ended and honestly woke up mortified. Simply mortified. So please stitch this with any other stories that you have that are similar or worse than this so it makes me feel better about my decisions. Thank you.
So, taking a trip down memory lane turned into more of a tumble off a cliff, didn't it? You decided to throw a boomerang, and it came back with a vengeance, or more accurately, with a wife and kids. Hey stranger, or should it be hey danger? You were trying to reignite a dead match, but all you got was cold water. And by cold water, I mean the digital equivalent of who dis. Let's be real. That message didn't just backfire. It exploded like fireworks in a mailbox. You tried fishing in familiar waters, but caught a boot that kicked you back to reality. You wanted to spice things up, but ended up with a face full of pepper spray. And now, you're just trying to figure out, Control plus Z button for life choices. To all who've been brave, or should I say foolhardy enough to summon past ghosts, here's some red-hot wisdom. Next time you're looking for warmth from the past, maybe just stick to an old sweater. Cheers to all the cringeworthy memories. The real MVPs reminding us to think twice before hitting send.
Okay, the epidemic of men wanting to be treated like princesses, like I can't do it anymore. Like, I'm trying, like I really am like trying to date and like do the dating app thing and like match with these fucking clowns and like try and meet someone and like, God forbid, find someone that will like ask you on a dinner date. But you match with these guys and they don't even message you first. Like, I understand you don't want to, like, God forbid, take me out for a coffee or an alcoholic beverage or, like, an appetizer. I'm not even asking for a whole meal or a movie. Like, and I know I could. I should ask for the whole date. But you can't even message me. That's free. That takes 2 seconds. Like, I have to message you first too now?
Get this. Cinderella's having a meltdown not about a missing shoe, but about the epidemic of men. Here's where the plot thickens, gentlemen. Our modern-day Snow White swiping away on her dating app has hit a wall. No, not the 7 dwarfs. The lads she's matching with have apparently misplaced their royal handbook. Let me break it down. She's swiping right, waiting for Prince Charming. But instead of riding in on a horse, he's supposed to slide into her DMs first. We've evolved, ladies, from battling dragons to battling autocorrect, and she's all in a fuss about men not dishing out dinner dates. Maybe the prince is tired. Ever thought of giving him a foot massage for once? But here's where I spill the tea, or should I say pour the potion. If the modern man's a princess, then darling, time to get off that high tower and split the bill. So to the gents out there, don't lose sleep over these app dramas, because if she's playing hard to get, waiting for a prince to message first, she might just end up kissing a lot of frogs. And folks, remember, while she's waiting for that fairy tale ending, you're out here living your legend.
If you're dating in your 30s, you have 3 fucking options, okay? Number 1 is a 22-year-old that's got mommy issues that thinks he's God's gift to earth. No, thank you. Number 2 is the 30-year-old, same age as you, that is so fucking traumatized from his past relationship that he ain't got shit to give, so what's the fucking point in that? And number 3, you've got your 40 to 50-year-old men that you think, oh, maybe they have their shit together, they know what they want. No! Because they're so fucking traumatized from their fucking divorce because their fucking ex-wife cheated on them that they're out fucking partying like they're 18 again. I fucking quit.
First on her hit list, the 22-year-old with wait for it. Mommy issues. Sweetheart, aiming a bit young, aren't we? What was the plan? Hoping he'd ask you for dating advice and bedtime stories in one go? And then, the 30-year-old, traumatized by his past. Can't blame him, though. He probably went on a date with someone who thought it's still cute to play hard to get in their 30s. Someone give this lady a calendar. At this age, the only thing you should be playing hard with is your retirement plan. Oh, but we can't forget Mr. 40 to 50, partying like his youth's slipping away faster than your patience. But maybe he's just enjoying the freedom from the past ball and chain. And seeing you, he's probably thinking deja vu. But hey, maybe it's not them. Maybe it's... Nah, it couldn't be. Could it? If every ice cream you taste is sour, maybe it's not the flavor. Maybe it's the taster. Gents, here's a nugget. When she's out there fishing for a prince but only nets frogs, perhaps it's time to wonder, is she using the wrong lure, or is it just the way she wiggles the worm? Here is to navigating the wild, wild waters of 30s dating. And if you don't find your fish, at least enjoy the swim. Just watch out for those hooks.
I'm so fucking tired of being disappointed by men. I'm so fucking tired of getting hurt. I'm so fucking tired of men lying and then calling it honesty. I'm so tired of men pretending like they want to be in a relationship with you and literally pretend and act like they are in a relationship with you just for them to turn around weeks later and say they don't want a relationship with you. So what the fuck were you doing the entire time? Were we playing pretend? How old are we? I thought we stopped playing pretend when we turned like 9. Why are we still doing it? Why are you a little boy in a man's body? Why have you not matured yet? Why do I have to be disappointed and feel like a fool every fucking time. I'm so tired. Because from what I've also learned about guys is that they know right away. They know pretty early on if they see it with you or they don't, and they're not going to waste their fucking time if they don't see it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have another one. Disappointed by the deceitful male species. Oh, the travesty. So she's tired of men lying and then calling it honesty? Ever think maybe they're just tired of translating man-speak into something that won't get them in the doghouse? And the good old pretend game. Ah, memories. Last I played pretend, I was an astronaut fighting off unicorns. What's your guy pretending to be? Prince Charming on a trial version? Asking why he's a little boy in a man's body? Lady, ever considered you might be dating the Peter Pan of Tinder? He's just in Neverland, where relationships are but a fleeting shadow. And let's be real, Tinkerbell probably swiped left on him too. Feeling like a fool every time? Maybe the guys aren't the only ones playing pretend here. Perhaps it's time for some introspection. We all have mirrors at home, but sometimes we need to look beyond the surface. On the real though, if every guy you meet seems off, maybe it's not them. Ever consider you're shopping in the wrong aisle? Swiping right when you should be swiping into a self-help book, perhaps? Here's a nugget. Life's no fairy tale. If you keep seeking fairy godmothers, you might end up with more trolls than Twitter. So suit up, Cinderella, and maybe, just maybe, stop waiting for a pumpkin carriage in an Uber era.
Well, I'll tell you what really grinds my gears. These men out here talking about how women are tricking them with all of our superficial sorcery, saying shit like, oh, she's got fake breasts, she's not natural. Nothing about her is natural. She got fake hair, fake nails, fake lashes. Like, you guys don't like all that shit. Say we could transform ourselves with makeup and shapeshift, which we can. But it's been my personal experience, specifically out here in the Midwest and some parts of the South, that y'all be concealing some shit too. You know what I'm saying? Got a cap on, a beard, glasses. I'm a woman, I'm seeing a beard, I'm thinking he's rugged. And glasses, shit, everybody looks cooler in glasses. Look how cool I look right now. And then you get a backwards cap involved, whew, forget about it. But guess what, ladies? That cute guy in the hat with glasses and the beard, he's bald, with no jawline and beady little eyes. Wait till you get that thing at home and look under the hood. You're gonna see all sorts of shit. Whole ass mess under there. No, these country ass men out here got nothing on a Snapchat filter, nothing. Say we're tricking you, lunacy. You better check and see what you're buying before you buy it.
All right, Titans, let's get down to business. So, superficial sorcery. Honey, if we're playing at Hogwarts, you've got the entire Diagon Alley in your purse. Big boned, fake eyelashes, same difference. Ladies, you've got 50 shades of foundation, but we can't throw on a hat. You have concealers for every imperfection, and we can't have beards to feel a bit more Thorish. And let's talk about this look under the hood business. Last I checked, men aren't cars. Although some of us do come with extra horsepower, if you catch my drift. Now, if you're window shopping for a guy based on his cap and specs, might I suggest visiting an optometrist? Because it seems you need a clearer vision, in more ways than one. And for that rugged look you desire, I hate to break it to you, but that ain't built on beards and glasses. It's built on grit, tenacity, and the grind. Trust me, our granddads didn't have Snapchat filters, but they had that undeniable swagger. The final score? It's not about makeup, hats, or jawlines. It's about heart, soul, and character. So next time you throw shade, make sure you're not standing in your own shadow.
Okay, I have a bone to pick with the manifest your soulmate people all over this app. The heal yourself first, love yourself first, and then they'll appear people, okay? These are all of the journals that I've been through in just the past couple years. All right, I have been to therapy for years now. I have spent a shit ton of money on trauma healing courses. Like, I'm as healed as I'm gonna be at this point. I don't even know what else to say. So where's he at though? Where's he at though? I understand that working on yourself and healing your trauma is worth it in and of itself. And it's not so that you can find a relationship. But there are a lot of people that spin this narrative of if you love yourself and heal yourself, then you will bring in your partner. And if you don't have a partner, that means that you have more healing to do. I know I'm not perfect and I will always have more work to do, but that shouldn't keep me from finding love. Like, healing should not be a barrier to receiving good things. Also, is everyone who's in a relationship then healed and loving themselves? I think not. So I'm done healing, okay? This is as good as we're gonna get.
Straight out of TikTok. Meet Miss Manifest My Soulmate by Volume 100 of my diary. She's battled the therapy dragon, graduated from Hogwarts School of Trauma Healing, and has still not found her prince. So here's the million-dollar question. Is love a reward for filling up therapy punch cards or just pure random magic? Leave your comment below. And hey, if you enjoyed this playful poke into modern love's conundrums, smash that subscribe button harder than a therapy breakthrough. Until next time.